music for Lagos.
102.3 Max FM.
Semi-final, and the question we asked: what is stopping Nigeria from reaching same in the next coming World Cup? You can send us your thoughts 0818-0144-343. Now, straight on to football action with the leagues, waking up again and resuming their calendar.
The EFL actually don't resume. You understand? People been remain for second round, don't they? Unlike Chelsea, not they. Don't turn past tense. And so to yesterday now, Leicester don't go another level, Newcastle don't enter another level, Southampton don't enter another level. So today now, Man U go play Burnley. Tomorrow, then the people who call themselves Oga, Liverpool go they play Man City. Okay. Yeah, so for this midweek be that weekend another Chelsea they ready, they don't too hard wait because of the World Cup. Chelsea fans don't too hard wait. So from weekend now we go back to the
and it's also a reminder that Arsenal are still on top heading into the Christmas
no bring that matter
because of course
Christmas / Boxing Day.
Yes, and of course so many teams that have done it in the past being on top on Christmas Day usually will
end up
winning. Though the number of matches that Arsenal has played cannot be equated with before because of the World Cup break. So the number of matches they've played so far cannot determine actually. But anybody who about 10 seasons ago, anybody up, I think it was only one team that were unable to win the way.
Arsenal. Premier League. Now come on them. That Leb come on them. Don't forget. Say that 1 month where they carry go World Cup, now go affect Arsenal. Now they don't come back. Jesus don't go injury. By the time they join Martinelli, can't join Partey. Saliba follow. They fit insist.
Well, but talking about Martinelli, I hear he'll be signing a mega £200,000 a week contract, and he's going to be one of the highest earners at Arsenal right now. And quite good for the young lad. He's been very, very phenomenal for Arsenal.
Hope no be distraction.
I don't know.
Well, speaking of extension, I hear that Man United have also handed about 4 of their players extension. Rashford,
Thiago Dalot, and all those
Luke
guys.
Shaw.
Luke Shaw, yes. You see that Luke Shaw? May not say they were inside the following day carry injury because that in plastic leg. For Rashford now, that in nose will be like this thing now. Figure increase because the more they pay these guys, wage they among the problem of footballers. See Sancho now, where in the way they collect 30,000 or so, and they can't reach money they pay 280. He just retire. They use money they flex.
No, but the truth is that anybody that work deserves his wages. So Rashford has shown over the years that he's a player that can be trusted. Even while Martial was called upon to come and be the man, he couldn't lead the line. So Rashford, who actually came from academy, has been doing well. And the PSG are cutting him now. So they're looking at him like this boy is a potential person. And by this year, his contract will expire.
I'll quickly add to that. Martial signed the Ballon d'Or clause.
Yes. Thank you for reminding me.
Exactly. He signed the Ballon d'Or clause. Let's not forget.
I also want to bring back that it's been interesting to see some of the players that went for the World Cup already donning the shirt of the club. It's just. I was just telling
this one no go World Cup.
I was just telling advice watching the Newcastle game yesterday. I was like, well, it wasn't Callum Wilson. Just didn't not go to the World Cup.
How is he here? He
has forgotten that he went to the World Cup.
Even Darwin of Liverpool.
That one they run up and down.
Exactly. So which player are you looking forward to seeing? Like prior to the World Cup, they were like overshadowed by questions about whether they were fit or even good enough for the squad. But they went to the World Cup and proved doubters wrong.
McAllister, Brighton.
So you're looking forward to seeing McAllister play in a different way? Richarlison
for Tottenham.
No, that guy can never change. He's a national
the one I want to mention is the one that a lot of money is hanging on his neck, and he went to the World Cup. He didn't do he didn't do anything. That's the Nunes too of Liverpool. Because when he was bought, they were comparing him and Haaland, who was going to make wave. And that first Community Shield, he showed like 1 million stars, do everything, all of a sudden he off in candle. So he went to World Cup, nothing again. They left it from group stage, and so I want to see what is going to happen. This is almost like second half of the season.
I'm scared of Haaland.
You're scared of
He's
Haaland.
coming with all the fury. That guy
Every
is going to
fury.
destroy teams.
You know the bad thing about Haaland? Haaland no go World Cup. Haaland go sign 28 days deal with one club just to keep fit.
Telling you.
I the pity they will play for
I'm,
weekend.
I'm telling you.
No, but the truth is that
telling
if you are in form and there's break in transmission, when you return back, it's always difficult to pick. Some of these players that were at their peak before World Cup cannot retain that status again because so many things has happened.
Now
They've
when
gone
you
on
go
holiday, they've rested, their legs,
Then
they don't
the
go.
intensity will
They
be
don't
there
go
like
lodge.
before.
They don't
Yeah.
carry woman. They don't.
Just we cannot-
It can never be Messi.
Yeah, you can never be
Okay, leave Messi out of this, I beg.
It can never be Messi.
Well, we'll hang it there for now.
Hit music for Lagos. 102.3 Max FM.